I am heading to the theater. On the cab, I had to do my Duolingo because I don't want to lose the streak. I also realized I didn't bring my glasses. So, I mean, I don't usually wear glasses in the theater. I also sit quite up front, but I like the availability of options, you know? Okay. Okay, I am writing down all the notes that I have from the movie, and then I realized I have to walk through this. Like, it's not dark, you can see, but there's nobody. A little bit scary to me. I don't know if I can walk through this. Google Maps says I can, so I'm gonna take a leap of faith. I don't know if... Okay, I'm just gonna look at the map again. Right, so everything's closing, there's nobody around. I've never walked through here before. I think this is where... Yeah, I used to work in one of these places. I have to go here and do the rubbish. I was saying, right, I was taking down my notes and I'm so excited to, give my out of the theater reaction, but it's just too late already and I have to go home. Another thing is that I don't know if I'm gonna give spoilers. Hang on, I'll check the map again. We are in the main street. There are people. Oh, we can cross. I know where I'm going now. I think I'm just 10 minutes away, so let's try to give the long-awaited out of the theater reaction. Okay, so I don't know where to start. Guys, I don't do well when I multitask. Like, I'm working, I'm talking, I'm recording. So probably I'll do it when I get back. The wind is so strong and my dark circles are like showing. The powder, I think it's gone away, and I think because of the tears also. Like, I was watching and the tears just keep streaming down my face. Hello baby, what are you doing here at night alone? Hello everyone, I'm back. I am struggling to put all my thoughts into words. I am in my living room and it's 1 a.m. I'll be talking, I think I can talk about IMAX experience. Okay, IMAX 70mm. It's worth the $40. I'll talk about things that I like and the things that I don't like. So things that I like is that it's so big, it's right in front of your face. I've read reviews that because IMAX is just full screen, it's just the whole wall of the screen, right? So you can miss a little bit of the bottom, but luckily I booked the B-roll, so I was in front. It's actually not my first choice, but everything was booked 12 days ago. Like, can you imagine? It's full house. But guess what? My second favorite thing, someone didn't show up, which was the seat next to me. I got the whole 2 seats by myself. I don't use the 2 seats. It was shared between me, this guy next to that seat, and the guy behind. So I get to use the armrest as the guy next to me, like 1 seat away from me. The guy at the back put his coat over there, like this. So that's 2 things. And everyone looks so good. Someone was wearing like whole Peaky Blinders. But a lot of guys wear full suits and with a hat. It's like, what? Some girls dress as Barbie. I think they just did like the Oppenheimer marathon. Everyone just dressed up so nicely. I'm glad that I did as well. I don't want to be underdressed. Overdressed is never a bad thing. The whole experience itself is great as it is. So it comes to the thing that I don't like. It's not really that I don't like, I just find it a little bit inconvenient. So I want my tickets to print out as like a memorabilia, but I can't find a place for it. And I was asking two guys, and they say they don't do that here. Like, they think I search on the website and I think they do, I just cannot find it. So that's a minus. And the queues are like super long for the popcorn. Another thing, also a bit of an inconvenience, is that so this seat next to me on this side is empty, right? This side I have a dude who couldn't stop yawning from start to finish. I don't really notice like people that much, but the thing to be yawning like that all the time, I guess he must be very tired from work or whatever, but it's just a little bit distracting. But overall, amazing experience. Okay, like the quality is just so great. Just throw all the adjectives in. You have to watch it if you can. I know there are only 30, I think, around 30 theaters around the world. I feel so privileged. About the movie, I heard a guy, so when the credits roll, everyone start packing up and leave. I heard a guy at the back say he did it. He did it. Just 3 words, and it sums up the whole thing. I have to quote him. Nolan did it. That mother. I was on the tram and I heard this guy said, Cillian Murphy, he's the most attractive man I've ever seen. You don't say. His piercing blue eyes. Oh my goodness. I really want to talk about the acting's performance of everybody. It might give spoilers, so I'll hold on to that. 10 out of 10. I'm the kind of person who are like a little bit afraid to say like this is the best thing that I've watched, this is my favorite ever. A bit hesitant on that, but I think this one is the best thing that I've ever watched in my entire life. My heart already belongs to it. I wrote down everything's on the tram already. Oh, I also forgot to add that a lot of people stayed behind to talk about the movie. They didn't stay in the theater room. I think it's to be considerate of the staff, you know, for them to clean up. But everyone went outside the theater and stayed there and talked. I stayed until the credit rolls finished, and I went outside and everybody's still there. I was looking through the notes, and I think I can talk about this. Every fan of Robert Downey Jr., I need you guys to go down to the theater and watch Oppenheimer like right now. Just do it, okay? It's a win-win situation, trust me. We'll get the box office revenue, and well, Nolan will get it, Universal will get it, SAG will get it, and you guys will get R. Downey's best performance of all time. It's time to get that Oscars. Do it now. That's all from me. Have a good night. I'm gonna go wash up and go to sleep.